welcome to Edinburgh Watch Company. My name is Jonathan, and on today's video I'm going to talk to you about and show you a really nice example of the OMEGA Seamaster Planet Ocean. Now you can find out more about this watch by visiting our website at edinburghwatchcompany.co.uk. There you'll find photographs, technical specification and pricing, but of course if there's anything else you'd like to know about this watch or indeed any of our other watches, then please just give me a call directly. Now the OMEGA Seamaster, of course, needs no introduction, one of their most famous and best-selling models in the range, and a watch that's been out for many, many years. However, back in the sort of early 2000s, they brought out something that would allow divers to go beyond the 300 meters of the traditional Seamaster, and they brought out the Planet Ocean, like a watch almost to compete with the Rolex Sea Dweller. So this is the Seamaster Planet Ocean 600 meters. Now, as you can see here, this is a full set watch. It was just the way we like things here. It has the outer box here. You have the warranty card. It was bought in December 2015 here in Scotland. You have the instruction manual, this lovely wooden presentation box, and you've even got the original price there of $5,620, as I say, back in 2015. Now that watch today is probably a little bit over 6,000. The 600 meter Planet Ocean, there's many, many variables of it. I think this is quite a classic and quite an unfussy example of it, but really an all-round really, really good watch. So let's go and have a slightly closer look at it, and we'll go and look at some of the sort of features and benefits of this watch for you. So first of all, size-wise, this is the largest of the range. It's the 45.5 mil Planet Ocean. You can have it either with the single button here, which is the regular coaxial automatic. You can also have it as a chronograph function as well, and I think they might also do a GMT version as well. But this is a great looking watch. The chronograph function is slightly thicker than this. This is already a fairly substantial watch on the metal bracelet here. So let's just have a bit of a top-down look at it. First of all, here we have the sapphire crystal. So again, very, very strong and resistant to scratches. The bezel here is made out of stainless steel, and it turns in a sort of a unidirectional fashion here. A watch designed for divers. You really wouldn't want that going back the wrong way, but so you can use that for its purpose there. However, when the later versions of this came out, and as they are currently today, the bezel inserts here on the Planet Ocean and also on the Seamaster used to be aluminium. What could happen if, unfortunately, you were to knock it or catch it on something, you could scratch it. The ceramic here, you can break it, but it's more resistant to scratches and chips. And that is what you'll see now on the Planet Oceans, likewise on the Seamasters, and similarly Rolex with the Submariner and the Sea Dweller, the Yachtmaster, GMT Master, the Daytona. Ceramic is what they're using because this is the bit that really is most likely to sadly hit something, so it's a really good idea for that to be ceramic. The dial itself here, a really clear black dial. Again, if you're going to be using a watch for diving, you're underwater, you want it to be really easily invisible to see. So clear black dial here. The hour markers here, they're like the index or the batten design, really strong coating of lume on it. So it means it's a really easy watch to tell the time for nighttime reading. That lume is also carried forward to the hours and the second hands as well. And then you have the famous OMEGA logo at the top of the watch here, and then you have the Seamaster in orange, and then it talks there about its 600 meter and its coaxial part of it. It's made out of stainless steel, and it features sort of a polished element to it here, where you can see the helium escape valve, likewise on this side here. Now this crown, of course, being a waterproof watch, does actually screw down into the case. Likewise, so does the helium escape valve there too. The bracelet on it is very, very strong, very, very comfortable to wear, quite easy to adjust by just taking the screws out there. And it has here quite a clever feature there. So if you're wanting to, fit it onto a dive suit, you can just pull this away from the clasp there, and that just gives you that little bit of extra space that you might need to fit it over to a dive suit. Aside from that, here you can see the OMEGA Seamaster engraved there, and it also just allows you to see what absolutely beautiful condition this watch is in. Now this movement, again, you can see it through the back there. So it has the sapphire crystal case back to it there, and you can see the 8500 caliber movement there, and it's the coaxial movement there. Now the coaxial movement is actually an escapement mechanism, and this was designed by the late George Daniels, and it was introduced back in 1999 into the DeVille, and it's something that Omega use in majority of their more luxurious watches there. So that is the Seamaster by means of some of its technical detail there. I'll let you have a look at it on my wrist. My wrist is an 8-inch wrist, so quite a big wrist, and it's very, very comfortable to wear, but that just sort of gives you a sort of perspective there of its thickness and its sort of general size there as well. This watch I'm wearing is a 40 mil, so again you can see it's certainly quite a bit bigger. So I think if you're looking for a big sports watch, then this is something definitely worthwhile considering. This watch is £3,500, and as I say, a fantastic saving compared to new. And I think when you look at, even if you buy a Submariner now, if you could get one, I mean, then approaching 7,000 on the sort of pre-owned market, they're 7 to 11,000. This I think is really, really good, value for money for a sports Omega. So there we are. That brings us towards the end of today's video. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch us. If you're on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter, we're on all of these channels as well, so you can see everything what we're up to and all our latest watches coming in. But we've shot over 400 videos now on our YouTube channel, and we've got loads more watches coming along. So if you love your watches, then please just click there. That'll subscribe us to your channel. And if you've got some chums or family, friends, colleagues love their watches too, then why not just forward this video on to them to have a look at. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.